Alright, and we are back in the bombed out ruins of Tokyo. Now, the first thing we want to do, because this is really important, but not right now, but for later, this is extremely important. Go right here, there's a guy you can talk to. Now, if this is the first time you're playing this game, this guy tells you nothing important. But, if you've beaten the game, then this guy will take you to Kongakai, the game's special bonus dungeon. You can only go here if you've beaten the game at least once with any ending. Now, because this is in the beginning of the game, there are some really tough enemies there. So if I went there, I'd assuredly get my ass kicked. But if I did go there and collected some of the stuff I could get there, I could pretty much get the best equipment in the game right now if I wanted to. I'm not going to do that. And I don't even think I could do that, since the enemies would likely kill me. Unless I ran like a pansy every single time something fought me. But yeah, later I'm gonna want to go there, because we can get the best equipment in the game there. And the best equipment makes the final boss a hell of a lot easier. Because trust me, the final boss in this game is pretty damn tough. Okay, anyways, this is the first of the old, shopping areas that used to be in Tokyo. If you remember in the last game, or, well, I'm not expecting any of you to have played the last game, but in the last game there were basically, you could go through Tokyo and there was a bunch of different districts. This is one of those old districts. I believe this is Shibuya, or Shinjuku. I can't remember. Hold on, I know there's a teleporter somewhere, and that'll tell us where we are. Okay, there's nothing in here, just a random battle. I wish these enemies would leave me alone. Anyways, I just remembered. I want to put away my demons, since in these areas, there are basically very few enemies that actually give you any mag, so you want to put away your demons for a while. Actually, I think I'll leave Kerberos out. He takes the most mag, but since it's only one demon, it doesn't really add up that much. And I am lost. Way to go. Anyways, I'm looking for the teleporter, because once I find that... Anyways, this is one of the underworlds, where the... Anyways, the three things that live in these underworlds are the Yasei demons, the Chirei demons, and mutated humans. This is the underground of the Yasei demons, the elves. Now, if I could just find my way, we could figure out which place this is. Damn it! Hold on, I'll find my way through here eventually. Shadow took a beating in that last fight, so we need some healing. Now, this is actually something I didn't know about. It seems that every spell that Ren got, Shadow inherited. I did not know that happened. Mostly because the last time I played this game, Ren leveled up a grand total of 1 time. Let's see. Come on, where the hell am I going? Okay, I just went in a big circle. I are smart. Ah, this is the way we need to go. Nope. We're just, here. I forget why we're here. All I know is that we have to go here. This place is important to the plot, even if you don't know why you're here exactly. Ah, now there's one thing that I wanted to mention. You may notice that there's a bunch of empty rooms in all the areas you go to. Solar again. Listen, dude, can you leave me alone? Wait, what? What the hell are you up to? Puck? Who the hell is Puck? The fuck is that guy? Ah, what the hell? What? Oh, that's the second time somebody threw me out of the way of an attack. Except it didn't seem to hurt her. So it looks like Shadow's not gonna die. We don't lose our healer. And Puck runs away like a little bitch. And apparently this didn't go according to Solar's plan. What the hell? Oh shit. So basically, the Infidelity sap made Shadow fall head over heels in love with Solar. Apparently this wasn't Solar's plan. And we've lost our healer, but only temporarily. And, hello. Okay, so I revealed what that does 5 seconds before the game tells us. Whatever. Hello, Anoon? Oh, okay. Alright, I won't mind. So yeah, our healer is MIA again. That sucks. Let's see, an armor shop. I'll check that out later, I guess. It has been a while since I've updated my armor. I'm still looking for the teleporter. Or, not the teleporter, the terminal. It's the same thing. Hello. Oh, this is the apothecary where Anoon is. Now, here's an interesting thing. If you actually go over to the drugstore side, she'll tell you the same thing, that the entrance is on the other side. I don't think you can actually buy anything from here until you, you fix the problem with the Infidelity sap. Anyway, she's gonna put in a good word with King Oberon for us. He's the king of the fairies. And he knows how to break the spell of the sap. And this is the way I came from. Let's see. There's the appraisal shop. Here we go, terminal. And this is Shinjuku, not Shibuya. Anyways, we're gonna save. It's been a while since I saved. Well, not really, but I thought I was gonna accidentally end the game there. Anyways, we don't need to teleport, but if you do need to leave this area, you can teleport back and pick up some supplies if you need to. Let's see, there's a Gaia. Yeah, the only places you can get healing from in here are the Gaian churches. I don't think there's a garage until you reach the fourth. No, there's only 3 underworld areas. I don't think there's a garage until you reach the 3rd area. Anyways, I believe Oberon is on the floor below this one, so we just need to go there. Surprisingly, I haven't encountered anything yet. So apparently Puck is some sort of prankster. And apparently his pranks can be quite dangerous. We'll have to watch out for that. And we really have to watch out for that. Okay, this is unexplored territory, so I'm not going in circles. See, I think we need to find an elevator. Or no, stairs. Or was it an elevator? I don't care. Stairs. There's probably items I want in here, but if I really need them that badly, I can just go back and get them later. We're gonna be in this area for quite a while. Not just this area, but the underworld as a whole. And apparently, this guy knows about Puck and his bullshit. So why do we, oh. So we need to get some more infidelity sap. Not infidelity sap, infidelity sap. You know what? Screw it. It's just a sap. Anyways, we have to go catch Puck and get the sap from him. But don't be so hasty about doing that. Because if you go down to the next floor, you can actually get a little bonus scene. Let's see. I also think there might be an incense on this floor, but I'll search for it later. Let's see, I believe that it is in this room right here, not down those stairs. Okay, so those items are on the next floor. Anyways, you can get to see some of the effects on the sap on Shadow. Okay. Oh, shut up. This wasn't part of your plan. Fuck you. Apparently he's given up on fighting us. So anyways, I'll just head over to, well, I'm gonna head over to catch up with Puck, so, he's in an area that's east of, the place that we started in, or is it east? I don't care. It's, basically, we just have to go back to the entrance of this place to find him, so I'll meet you there, so hold on. Okay, now, if you headed back, there was a goblin that you pass, and he mentions that Puck is in a dungeon to the east, and you know what, screw it, frame skip. These Dark Elves dropped the weapon, the Kodachi of Light, which I suppose is useful if you're a light, or a law-aligned character, since that's a I believe that's a law-exclusive weapon. Actually, if you've seen my failed playthrough of the first Shin Megami Tensei game, the Kodachi of Light was actually a weapon you got through the story. Anyways, this is the real annoying gimmick of this dungeon here. There are no enemies, but every time you have to chase Puck, and every time you choose to keep on chasing him, he throws some sort of nasty fucking trap at you. Anyways, these things are really annoying, but they don't really do anything that bad to you. Anyways, I'm gonna return Kerberos here since there's no demons, so why even bother having him? Now, I know for a fact that there are a bunch of incenses in here, but I don't really feel like looking for them and chase Puck at the same time, so I'm probably just gonna grab them after I catch this asshole. Are you sorry that you just threw a fucking grenade at me? No! I need that crap. Actually, throwing the sleeping gas grenade at you is probably the best thing he can do, since there are no enemies in here. You can just walk through this place and the effects of the gas grenade will wear off. Anyways, we have to chase him all about this floor, and each of the floors of this dungeon have a certain gimmick. We're going to figure out what the gimmick of this dungeon, this floor is in a few minutes, or, well, seconds. I hope it wouldn't take a few minutes. Anyways, if you choose to stop chasing him, he just runs away, and you have to leave and come back in and start the chase all over again. You have to chase him to the end of this dungeon to, get the sap. Anyways, the gimmick of this floor is that there are teleporters strewn about. So you're going to get sent around this dungeon quite randomly. And let's see, I believe I need to go through this door. Or no. Well, whatever. You just need to keep chasing Puck until you corner him. He should have head up these stairs. I forget what the gimmick of this floor is. I can only remember that the first floor had a teleporter thing. Anyways, I would frame skip this, but I don't want to accidentally say yes to him. Actually, wait, I can just press B. Alright, now that I know that I can just... Wow, he's actually being really nice. Usually he throws, like, poison grenades at you, and that's really annoying. Maybe he's... What the hell? Okay, that was a... Oh, there we go. Now I'm poisoned, and I don't know if I have any dispoisons. Alright, come on. Let's see, do I have a dispoison? Yes, I do, too. Actually, I should have waited until after I was done chasing him to use that. Oh well. Anyways, the gimmick... I remember, the gimmick of this one is that there are these... Basically, these rooms that are all connected like this. But basically, you just have to go to the end of them, and, well... If you go all the way to the right, you can, just go up and you'll get to this hallway eventually. I know I did a poor job of explaining that. Just go directly through the rooms and you'll get to the end of it. Come on. Damn it. Okay, I'll wait until after I'm done chasing him to cure that. So... it seems that because I'm both poisoned and cursed, I actually take twice the damage from, every time I get hurt for taking a step. That's actually kind of interesting. Since I was never cursed, I never really got to figure out the effects of it. Anyways, come on. Yeah, this is a really tedious part of the game. And it's annoying. I think there are pit traps on this floor. Yeah. I just assumed that as soon as we hit a dead end, we have cornered him. Come on. Okay. Are you in here? We're getting close. Actually, he sealed my magic, didn't he? Which is kind of pointless since I don't have any magic, so... Oh, that's the final thing he can do. He can throw a bomb at you and it hurts you a little bit. Anyways, now that we've finally cornered him, we can shake him down. Now, his first offer is that he'll try to extort money from you to get the sap. But if you're lawful, you can give him the money. But I'm not lawful, so I say fuck you. And if you're neutral, you can just take the sap for free. Now, if you're Chaos, you can say no to that, and then try to extort him. And then I think the final option, if you decide to just not go with that, is you can mug him for it. Actually, I don't know. Maybe that's later, what you can mug a guy for something. I know you can get money from him if you're Chaos, but I'm not. Anyways, now that we got the sap, we can head back and break that weird curse on Shadow, but that'll be for next time, so until then, see ya.